What is going on, you beautiful people? It's Shelly here. What you're going to be watching today is a tier list that I just did with one of my top 5 DKO players. My friend Dark has been absolutely slamming the game in 1v1s, 2v2s, all that. And we are going to jump in and show you guys exactly what's going on. If you don't know what DKO is, the third-person platform brawler made by Hi-Res Studios. I uploaded a video about it. Me and Rexy did some drinking games, and it's such a fun time. I sincerely hope that you guys check it out. And if you do, make sure you check out the Nexus linked in the description, and you can get the game, the Founders Edition, the Ultimate Edition, as well as all sorts of runes and in-game currency using my Nexus, and it helps out the channel. But like I said, top 5 player in the game is going to help me make a tier list for you guys. I'm not going to hold you any longer. Let's jump right into it. All right, guys, so we are jumping into this tier list here, and I am joined with Dark Please. You guys know him as the man, the myth, the legend. I know him as this lame-o. His Twitch, I'll link it in the description. He is a top, I clicked a stupid button. He is a top 5 player currently in DKO. We're sharing our screens on Discord, and he's going to help me with this early times tier list here for DKO. Dark, you can say what's up.
Yo, what's up?
All right, so Dark, you usually play 1v1s, is that correct?
Yes, definitely the 1v1s.
And would you say 1v1s is the most competitive, or you think 2s is, or what?
I definitely think 1v1s is the way to go, but I'm not too sure what the competitive scene is going to be based off of.
Yeah, that I'd probably know more about that because I work for the esports scene of Hi-Res, but so far, not sure. Point is, this is going to be a very broad tier list in the sense of Dark's been playing a lot of 1v1s. You may be playing 2v2. Some characters may be better or worse. Maybe we'll do another one. Also, we made this tier list, so if you guys want to use it yourself, that'll also be linked in the description. Use it on Tier Maker. Let's start with Amma because she is one of the most annoying characters that I've come across in my 2v2 play. How good do you think Amma is in general, and then also how good is she in 1s and 2s, you think?
So Amma has a lot of her kit revolves around combos.
Yeah.
The fact that her ultimate can combo with her Q and her R makes it very strong. I would say in 1v1s, she's definitely S. I would say probably A for 2v2s, 3v3s.
I think in 2s, she also gets her ult super fast. Like, I don't know if it's all about the talents, but I think she's broken in 2s myself. Like, I play a lot of 2s, and that's pretty much it. And she essentially gets to 100 as long as she can bait out your dodge, gets a guaranteed kill at like 80 plus as long as you're close to a kill wall. So I personally think she's also S, but I think, you know, it could be A plus. We'll call it in 2s, but definitely S in 1s, you're saying?
Yeah, so for Soul, there's a Soul passive that actually, it gives you start off the match with 20% cooldown, and her ult being confirmable makes you get so much value off of that perk. So that definitely puts her up there.
Soul?
I'm just saying there's a Soul talent that you can use on Amma.
Oh, gotcha, right, okay. Okay. I was confused. So the talent you're using. All right, so let's leave Amma and S. Could be A plus. What about Athena? I have not. This is one of the characters that I don't like much at all. I think her parry's pretty cool, but she doesn't. I can't gel with her playstyle. What do you think about Athena?
I think Athena is definitely S as well. She's one of those characters you can throw your spear on the ground, and if you hit that aerial light, it does 18% damage every time. And your partner can boost off of that as well. And that parry is just, it makes it super hard to space and close that gap with that parry.
All right, so is Athena one of those, like, because I'm bad with her. So is this one of those characters that anyone could pick up, or it's like high skill ceiling? Like, you got to be kind of sick with her?
I would say that the intricacies of Athena, you definitely got to be pretty, you got to know her pretty well. All
right, so definitely get your practice in if you want to play Athena. Herc is a character that I'm a little confused about because I think he's kind of ass, but his ult's fun. I guess the super armor on his charge is pretty cool. What do you think about Herc?
I would definitely put Herc in A. His driving strike, it's very easy to want to dodge it.
Yeah.
But if you dodge it and you don't dodge the last part of it, you're always going to get punished every time. But his ult's not very great. It is easy to play around his ult, especially if you stay close to him. But I would put A. All
right, so that's something that I didn't consider, you know, using the 3 and then dodging the first part, and then you get hit by the charge after. And that thing can definitely kill, depending on how you play it.
The boulder is very good for confirming kills.
Yeah.
It has a
anyone floating off stage, bro, you just chuck the fucking boulder.
You're gone.
Yeah, that one's a good time. I love the characters with projectiles, which is why I like Thor and Soul so much, but we'll get to them. Isa is another one. I'm just defaulting to Dark here because these are the characters I don't like too much. I played Susanoo, Soul, Thor, and Ymir. When we get to them, I'll talk a little bit more. This is more so his area of expertise. Have you seen a little bit of Isa in your 1v1s? That's another one that I don't play too much.
I don't see her very often, but the people that do play her, they play her very well. Her fear is obviously really good.
Yeah.
Her Q gives you invis, kind of hard to play around that. You don't know where she's going to be. And then her projectile hits on the way there, on the way back. I would probably say, I think we'll go A with her as well.
All right. King Arthur. Now, this is one that I thought on release would be broken because his stun was really good. But as I've gotten to play more, I think he may be one of my least favorite and one of the worst characters in my head. I don't know if you're feeling the same. How good do you think King Arthur is?
King Arthur is definitely a slower character.
Yeah.
His Q gives you and your teammates movement speed, which is really nice. His stun is really good. If you catch them off stage, you stun them, they just fall to the ground and die.
I didn't even know you could use it in the air.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. I would put him B though. I think he's too slow, a little too slow.
All right, a little bit too slow. Soul, one of my favorite characters at the moment. I think she has so much like immunities with her. I guess we bind our abilities differently, but her like fireball dash, you know, you can avoid a lot of the CC that way, as well as her ult just being an insta kill if you can bait out the dodge. So I think Soul's like A or above, but what do you think?
Personally, I think Soul is not very good at all.
All right, yeah, I have heard that from people. I think her heavy has so much range though.
It does, but her her little explosion thing,
yeah,
it's really easy to
it does get interrupted. Yeah, I've been very tilted about that. Same with Thor, but we'll get to him. So this is why I brought you here. Again, I've been playing very casually. You've been playing more of the try hard mode. So so you think what, Soul B or like even lower?
I would probably put C. I mean, her fireball comes out too slow. It does good dot damage on the ground. I mean, her ult's pretty good, but I think that's one of her only good things about her.
Yeah, and that's the thing. That's why I brought Dark along, because again, guys, I've been playing very casually on stream. I've been playing with Drea, my fiance and stuff. We've been having fun, but I haven't been diving into the ranked scene just yet. There isn't ranked yet, but like there is leaderboards, and obviously a lot of people take it very seriously. So this is why I needed that outside perspective to help out. Susano, one of the most controversial characters at the moment because he feels dumb. I think whenever you look at the leaderboards, you can actually see what the characters everyone's been playing. Susano, everyone's got a Susano in the back pocket. What do you think about this, man?
All right, Susano is my main. I know the ins and outs of Susano. That character is 100% S, but behind Ama.
Oh,
that character has really good aerial play, but the fact his ult, if you get hit by the ult, then you're doing something wrong. His ult is super easy to dodge.
Yeah, it is massive. I just recently tonight, I'm not sure if it was a bug, but I was completely out of it, and then I kind of got sucked into it. I think it's got some like vortex on the outside of the hitbox, or I'm just dumb. But like I got fucking sucked into it from the outside. I was so mad. Real quick, because I didn't think about this. Iza or Herc, which one's better? Because I guess we could do it this way, where like the closer to the left is higher.
Okay. I definitely think Herc is better.
Okay, so we'll leave it like that. So it goes Ama, Susanoo, Athena, and then okay, sounds good like that. Anything else you want to talk about this bitch boy?
I think so. There's a lot of Ama's better than Susano. Susano's better than Ama. I think I've said this already, but the fact that Amaterasu can combo her ult off of 2 abilities, plus you start with 20% charge already.
Yeah,
I think that's what makes Ama super, super good.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same, because Susano ult is so telegraphed, but Ama ult is instant, and like you said, you can combo it really well. So I think I tend to agree. We're gonna put Ama a bit higher there. This may be, and again, very little expertise here. Thanatos to me feels like the worst character in the game. I cannot stand this character. All of his abilities feel so clunky. I guess the extra knockback on his jump is pretty cool, but it's so telegraphed. Having an insta kill kind of like Ama's is cool. So I guess take it away. Tell me about this guy, because I got nothing.
I don't think Thanatos is too great, but I also don't think he's horrible. He's definitely a slower character.
He's better than Soul, you're saying?
Yes, I would say he's better than Soul. His Q, obviously you land. You have an animation when you come out. Yeah. Super easy to punish. His R and his E both require a lot of spacing. Like if you're next to that Thanatos, he's probably not going to be able to get anything off because you're so close to him. And his ult's obviously like the Susano ult, very easy to dodge. Small line, super telegraphed. But yeah, I'd probably put him probably next to Soul, honestly. But I think Thanatos is better than Soul. Yes.
All right, it's not like this so far. All right, so now my main, I love me some Thor. The hammer, I didn't realize how much Mjolnir could kill. Like, you just chuck that shit and it hurts. Of course, it is easy to dodge, telegraph. I haven't played too much of the try-hard game mode, so please, you know, judge carelessly. So how good's Thor? I'm thinking he's got to be at least above King Arthur.
I would definitely put Thor in D tier.
What? You're joking.
His Q it's a stun. It's nice. It's not very easy to hit. If you know it's coming, obviously you're not going to get hit by it.
Right.
Maybe in the other 2v2, 3v3 modes, you get more value out of it.
Yeah.
Obviously Mjolnir, that's probably his best ability.
Yeah, it's sick.
Because his spin to win, it's not true. The little hits are true, but you can dodge out of the last hit, which makes him very bad. And his ult comes out in segments.
Yeah, I hate that actually. And now that I think about it, it does go and I thought it was kind of cool, like thematically, but if you're trying to like just get an insta kill, it does not work. You're really opening my eyes here. The thing that told me the most in this game, and again, it's been out very, very limitedly. It's very recent. I think there's a lot that could change gameplay wise. Is the characters with these big telegraphed abilities that you can get canceled out, like Souls, for example. You get punched once when you're canceling your explosion, it's gone. Thor's spin also, and Thanatos even has that scythe, like the scythe reap that takes a bit and you can just cancel out of it. Those are the things that tilt me the most, and I've noticed the characters that have those abilities are sitting towards the bottom.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
Well, we got one more in our hands, and it's gonna be the Ymir, the Weimer. One of the slowest characters in the game for sure, but he packs a good punch. There's some wall tech there. It's just what I've noticed is in the 2v2 mode, it takes way too long to get his ultimate, and his ult is kind of like an insta win if you can hit it, but it's so slow and easy to juke. That's my 2 cents. Take it away.
So Ymir, I would kind of put Ymir as one of those cheese gods. Right? Yeah. The way you have to use his freeze is you have to wait for them to approach you. You can't use it before they hit you, or you're gonna waste your freeze. They're gonna back up. His wall, I mean, I don't really see much use of it besides that little thing where you can bounce in between the walls.
Yeah.
His ult, like for me, if he ults me, I'm off the stage, I'm heavy attacking, I'm light attacking, I'm buying time.
Yeah, exactly.
By that time, I have my Q up. His ult's not getting any value.
Yeah.
But his freeze, if it does connect and you are good with the Ymir, I'd probably say A tier.
All right.
I think he's very strong.
Put my so between better than Isa, better than Herc?
Probably there. Yeah, I think that's good.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right. So this is our finished tier list for very early days into DKO. Again, I think I probably mentioned at the beginning of this video, but you can check it out on Steam. At the moment, it's free. And if you get it while it's free now, you have it forever. It's only going to be for a little limited time. Dark, thank you so much for doing this with me. Again, his Twitch is going to be linked in the description. What, do you stream like every night or like whenever you can?
Yeah, I've been streaming every day so far.
All right, every night, check out _darkplease_ on Twitch. He slams and he's a top 5 player. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, complaints, concern, drop them in the comments below, and we will tell you why you're wrong. Yeah, that's been it. Thank you guys so much for coming out again. Leave a like, drop a subscription for some more DKO. For Charlie, guys, peace.